Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Wednesday, September 12th. Well, a very nice weather pattern continues here in the eastern part of the country thanks to large high pressure that sits right along the east coast. A weak frontal system should head our way Friday night, Saturday time frame, and that could cause a shower or two late Friday night or on the day Saturday. But for the most part, the nice weather pattern continues right through the weekend into probably Monday time frame. It does now appear that the weather pattern may break down early next week, and we could be evolving into a wetter pattern coming around Monday night or Tuesday of next week. We'll deal with that over the next few days. Let's take a look at the latest surface map. Here is that strong high pressure that just continues to dominate the scene here in the eastern states with comfortable temperatures, low humidities, and plenty of sunshine each and every afternoon. And again, it looks like that'll occur right through the work week. And then by Friday night or Saturday, there can be a shower associated with this frontal system, which is quite active right now out in the middle part of the country, but it'll lose some punch as it comes to the east. Really, the only rain to speak of today is along this front all the way out into the southwestern part of the country. There's quite a bit of rain falling right now, for example, over Denver, Colorado. As colder air moves in, they will struggle to pass 60 degrees tomorrow after this cool punch moves through the central Rockies. Meanwhile, along the west coast, they'll get quite warm by the end of the week. Friday and Saturday, for example, look to be quite warm in Los Angeles and up and down the west coast, at least for a couple of days. They'll have a cooling trend there next week. Well, here's the latest infrared satellite loop for the U.S. from the Wisconsin website. And here's that frontal system right here, a band of clouds, thick clouds, and some rainfall right now from the upper part of the Midwest all the way down in the southwestern part of the country. And again, best rainfalls today, and really the only rainfalls across the country, will be associated with this front and some Pacific monsoonal moisture that'll move into the southwestern states, and there can be some rain all the way down into the desert southwest. Much cooler air is moving in to portions of the Rockies behind this frontal system, and again today there'll be some rain across the Denver, Colorado region with temperatures holding in the 60s and perhaps struggling to reach 60 degrees tomorrow. Meanwhile, along the east coast, just plenty of sunshine, again, wall-to-wall sunshine today with comfortable temperatures and humidity. Well, here's the latest visible satellite picture from the Penn State eWall site of the Atlantic Ocean. Here's the east coast right here, and here we have a new tropical system. We talked about this yesterday, possibly developing into a named tropical storm, and it has in fact been upgraded to a tropical storm status called Nadine. But it too looks like it won't come anywhere close to the U.S. mainland, as it'll take kind of a similar path that Leslie and Michael took last week, north-northwest, and then eventually curving back around, staying rather harmlessly out to sea over the next few days. But we'll continue to monitor that. It could develop into a weak hurricane, Category 1, but again, no threat at all right now to the U.S. East Coast. Well, I thought we'd take a look at a couple of GFS forecast maps for us really down the road a little bit, because of the only action involved in the east will be that frontal system that'll move into the eastern part of the country in a weakened state Friday night or Saturday. This is the GFS forecast map for Friday night. And again, it puts out a little bit of precipitation. There might be a shower or so, nothing significant at all, and many areas may escape with nothing at all. Friday night, Saturday, there could be a shower, maybe even an isolated thunderstorm associated with that weak cool frontal system. Then high pressure will follow in behind it. Sunday looks like a comfortable day, a little cooler than Saturday, perhaps highs in the 70s on Sunday compared to the low 80s on Saturday in much of the mid-Atlantic region. After that, however, it looks like once this high moves off to the East Coast early next week, we could be setting up for some wetter weather. In fact, let's take a look right now later next week. And here's a GFS forecast map for Monday night, and really the whole dry pattern appears to be breaking down here in the eastern part of the country. That high pressure that later in the weekend will be over the Ohio Valley moves all the way offshore, and once that moves up to the north and east off the coast, that'll kind of open up the floodgates for some Gulf moisture to come in, along with another frontal system here, so that by Monday night or Tuesday, it looks like a wetter weather pattern will be setting up again here in the eastern part of the country. But
right through the week, and for the most part, it'll be continued very nice weather in the eastern part of the country. Well, that's it for now for the SIweather.com. I'm the SI meteorologist, Paul Dorian.